Belief is to grow your faith as a mustard seed to a mountain on Eden. I was called to this place called Glastonbury in the UK, in England, Earth, for these end time tribulations. And this is a story. It's got to be love, God's love, Christ's vision. It's always got to be for the children, for blessed are the meek. So divine frequency in war, divine resonance is heart resonance. And my heart is called to Glastonbury Hill, where the sorrow of Joseph Arimathea. For if the healing is to shed sorrow, and the healing of the world is to shed the sins of the world, i.e. the known world and the four pillars of condition, back to the unholy three triangle of London, Washington and Rome, to go back for completion from the crucifixion, for ready for the first fruits of resurrection, for a divine union, and to heal the sorrows and shed the sins and build beyond capacity from where it all begins. For the kingdom has come by the light of the eternal Son, and to see the truth is to be set free. And God blesses me with guidance on where to go and what to see and how to lead and tell the sheep. It's going to be a journey from now on for all on this earth, and it's time to choose which way, and to know all is being given birth to through the pains of the Great Tribulation and war on every nation and horrendous crimes against God, the children. And it's a frequency, and the dark occult networks, the Luciferic networks, the demonic networks, the dark occult symbology, which damages every human mind and causes discordancy with your ability to be of Christ and have your spirituality and be of God. Changes your DNA, makes discordant your frequency. Depression, guilt, anxiety, lack, poverty, all unnecessary, and all can be shed and cast out of thee. And now we're at the well to get the water and then go see the holy thorn tree. Oh, are we coming to the police? Are they after me?
Already? Just got it.
I know. Let's see. So this is the Chalice Wells. This is in England, UK, Glastonbury. And through here is a very old, ancient, sacred well. And around the corner there's a well. Pouring the water out of the containers. And give it to the garden. Pouring out, ready to get the sacred well water and go, if it's open, for a baptism. Just going up to the sacred well. I'm not sure if it'll be open, but the water will be there. And Father tells me it's the elixir, the Holy Spirit of God, and the well water. It's up here, it's very dark. It's very dark up here, so there's no point even showing. There's a few people. There's usually people parked around here. Different types of people. People are drawn to this town for different reasons. There's a lot of dark occult here. And there's lots of light, lots of children of Christ. Lots of children of light and of God. You can hear the water. This is my daughter. She's driven me up here from leave from the facility. So I was drawn here 3 years ago, and in here there's a pool. So I was doing a baptism soon, but it's the door's shut. But you have 2 deep pools, and the water is very ancient, very sacred, where Joseph, Aaron, and Thea drove the rod in, and where the holy thorn tree was planted. And this water has a resonance with that sorrow, has a resonance. That's why I've been drawn here. If you want to have a look around, this is the UK and England. This is Glastonbury, where Joseph, Aaron, and Thea came after the crucifixion. I didn't think it would be open. But there's a beautiful flowing of water here. It's a very, very beautiful place. Like I said, there's a lot of darkness here, but this is the world. It's everywhere. Okay, you can see a little bit right here. You can see the pools. That's where I'll be going into through there. And there's places, there's places to pray in there. And the water is very, very cold. Very, very cold. Oh, let's go up here. So we'll get this water. And then we go up the hill, and my daughter says we're going to walk all the way up. So I might go to the top. You won't be able to see much, but I will film again. Oh, don't get that. No. What's that supposed to mean? Are they all asleep? Dead. For broad is the gate that leads to destruction. So go the narrow way and the true way. Go on. Right. That's Glastonbury tour. That's where my heart is called to go, and my mind and my heart are on Jerusalem, and I think about Israel all the time, but my heart is called here and to the well. And we just came across these 3 trees, and it's very muddy and slippery and dark and wet, but we're going to go up the hill. It's beautiful up there. Glastonbury High Street. This is a church up here where the holy thorn tree is planted, and I believe it's split. There's 2. I'm not sure how they did it, and there's a real mixture here of dark, as the world is run by dark occult symbology, as we know. But there's a real mixture here of witchcraft, occult, and a lot of very strong children of Christ, a lot of very strong, well, it's of the light, but wherever there's a light, it shines up the dark. So there's shops here that turn my stomach, and I never used to react in those ways, but since the rebirth and the crucifixion over and over and over, since the death 3 times, and the drawing to Glastonbury, to the well, to the hill, I walk down the street and physically cringe at as I do in the world, with the occult, witchcraft. Is it shut? Is it shut? Is it locked? This is the church. I was drawn to this church. think we can climb over. That's the tree. So, there. We need to get in. See all the crosses. All those who gave their lives and died, while people profited on both sides in every single war. Blood sacrifice. That's what war is. Lies. Fabrication from the father of lies. This is the church. We're going to climb in. In the church now. As soon as you step on consecrated ground, you can feel holiness. This is the church. This is the tree over here. This is the tree. I was first drawn to. I came over straight to it and put my hand on it. But this is the holy thorn tree. And I believe where the Father guides me is where to shed the sins of Calvary. And the sorrow of Joseph of Arimathea is the sorrow that God grieves for the children in the garden of creation. You see, God's ways are not man's ways. Can't escape your destiny. Can't escape the end of time. Nobody can. The power of the cross and the power of the Christ is no greater love to pay for your friends, to bring them away. Say, come this way. There's none too broken. Back over the fence. Trying to get action shots.